Hey guys, what's going on, friends and family? My name is Skylent, and recently we got the news that Bless is going to be coming to consoles, first launching on Xbox. And this is going to be a free-to-play version of Bless with maybe some changes, who knows, whatever. Well, anyways, I obviously have some feelings on this a little bit. I did actually get invited out to San Francisco. It was an awesome event, got to play Bless. NeoWes was gonna, publish it here in the West. It was supposed to be like this big update, new combat mechanics. It was just supposed to be like, a fresh start for Bless, and it was supposed to be epic. And when we all got to play it, it was like genuinely fun. The little tiny bits and pieces that we got to see, mainly the dungeons, and the new systems seemed kind of cool, though it was like not fully implemented in things. And we could just kind of guess at what the game's state was gonna be whenever it actually fully did launch. Yeah, well, what it should have been, what it could have been, but no, really, what it really should have been. Man, did it not live up to anything? And it really ends up just feeling kind of like a cash grab. So that's what happened. All the emissaries and everybody else who wanted to cover the game, man, even the people who like Sir Medieval, who were so hyped for the game. I remember seeing him, in San Francisco, and he was just blasting that game. I mean, in a good way, He was having so much fun zerking around, and then he continued to make videos even after it did not live up to the hype or to anything. And people like him were just like, guys, I can't keep playing the game. So this game should have succeeded. It really should have. There was no way it could have failed, unless you basically murdered it, which is what happened. So a lot of us are kind of hurt feelings. A lot of us that wanted to cover it, wanted to be a part of that community, and was hungry for a new MMO. Even if it wasn't that drastically different or radical, it seemed like a safe bet. I think so. It seemed like a game that it just should have been an okay MMO that did okay and had an okay time. But fuck me, man. Anyways, so that's what happened with Bless. We all know it. And that's my feelings on that. I was an emissary, I was a partner, and I basically did 0 videos. A lot of people did 0 videos because holy fuck, what a train wreck. But now it's coming to Xbox. And this is where I have to say some words. So a lot of my peers, I think, are going to say certain things, and I do curve my words, despite not having a script, based on what I think they'll say and what I've seen them say. And I have to say that every single version of a game, every individual launch, every single platform, every single individual server even, is something that should be looked at. It's something that should be attempted and tried. Yeah, especially if it's free to play. There's no point in just boycotting it entirely, I think, which I do know MMO has said. Now I have strong feelings about it, obviously, and the critic in me is like, I don't know, man, third chances. Do they really deserve a third chance? Do they really deserve more time, effort, and money? And the answer is no, they don't deserve more money. But the thing is some people did enjoy Bless. There's a group of people that kind of enjoyed it. And the company behind Bless obviously knows they can squeeze some more money out, or they can get some more eyeballs, more players. And there are going to be people that will play this game. And if your friend is playing it, or if you have a passing interest in it, it is going to be free to play. And there's not that many MMOs on Xbox or on consoles, period. There's not that many that are, well, just period, there's not that many, but there's not that many that are also worth trying. Now, I don't know, maybe if Bless is going to be that game. I know that some people might want to play Final Fantasy XIV, but it's too expensive. And in my opinion, Bless might kind of fit that sort of feeling in some vague ways, possibly. I think if you wanted to play a game like Final Fantasy XIV, but it was too expensive, so for you, it's not worth trying. Well, a free-to-play game is good enough, right? Though I think there is a trial for Final Fantasy, but whatever. I'm just saying, guys, that, it could be worth looking at. It could be. If it goes to PS4, I might give it a shot. All these MMOs on console, I might give it a shot. Maybe, possibly. I might actually just make a whole new MMO channel so that we could just cover MMOs, because there really is such a very specific flavor and taste for each individual instance for these different MMOs, even to the point of unique servers, such as on Minecraft, such as on even World of Warcraft, how you even have specifically roleplay servers where you play entirely differently compared to the rest of the game's ecosystem. There is probably something with this game, and actually maybe this version of Bless might blow everyone out of the water. We actually don't know. We have no way of knowing. And I always like to be optimistic, despite some of my videos. But here I'm just gonna say this. For the rest of the video, yes, I'm gonna shit on Bless. I thought it was bad. It's a bad game. It was poorly designed. And the little snippets that I got to play in San Francisco, honestly, it should have just been the entire game. Bless would be much more fun if it was designed as a dungeon crawler, because as a whole MMO, it's bad. And it would be cool if it was like a dungeon crawler, and then there was like specific open world areas that were just PvP, but then having like the leveling zones and having the awkward questing and the town system was dude, like the majority of Bless was just poorly implemented, poorly designed, and just had like an ill concept overall. It didn't work out. Bless could have worked out if it was more Skyforge-y in some ways. Like, I don't know. That game had some issues too. But hey, I think that's actually on consoles as well. But look, guys, there's a couple games out there, okay? And you guys are itching for that type of game. I know, like, kind of Skyforge-y, kind of Destiny, but like, you want that social dynamic. You want to jump in, you want to run dungeons, but you don't want like a full whole MMO. The thing is Bless actually almost kind of does dungeons kind of cool, I think, in some ways. It also does have PvP, and it does have some kind of interesting combat mechanics that I enjoyed. I mean, it's really kind of piecemealing from Guild Wars and Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, but it's kind of cool. So I know you guys want to play it. So I'm not going to say it's not worth trying, but I promise you right here, right now, it's not really going to be worth your time. If you're not instantaneously clicking, if you're not already like, joining the community, joining guilds, joining friends, if you're not instantaneously having fun as soon as the game starts, I don't think that you should waste your time on it. Absolutely, it is not worth your money. Do not, even if you love this fucking game, do not give this company your money. You see, there's kind of a difference here. Some people feel like they need to give a game money if they're enjoying it, but that's not how it kind of works in online games, actually, because in an MMO such as Bless, you are actually the content. They want more players. They want players to play together. That creates the game. You are helping make the game, actually, as you play it. You are kind of working when you play an MMO, and people who play MMOs dedicatedly, especially as like guild members and guild leaders, playing an MMO is a job, and it can be fun, it can be great, but you have to love the job. And if you're going into Bless and it already feels like work and it feels like effort, then don't. Just don't. Don't do it at all. But should we give games third chances, fourth chances, fifth chances? I think every single time, yes, we should. We should give games an opportunity to redeem themselves. We are seeing this kind of with No Man's Sky. I hated the concept of No Man's Sky, as in like, you just dump out a AAA game that's not even finished, and I hated that. The actual gameplay ideas were cool. But, the fighting games, selling DLC day one and shit like that, unfinished games, shit like that, I hate that. However, they come out with new releases, new versions, things like that, and if you're having fun, and if you are fine with, buying the game or trying the game, downloading it free to play, you have like 1 hour to play, you're gonna 1 hour allot to the game to try it, dude, that's totally fine. You do you, I really hope you have fun, and if something great can happen from this, if the game can fully redeem itself, then maybe the company as a whole can redeem itself and it can change, and we've kind of seen this with like Ubisoft and EA almost. We're seeing things kind of changing. That's the point of the internet, right? Is us making these videos and you guys letting us know in the forums, and you make those posts and those rants. And it's like, we're trying to make change. We're not just trying to gut and guillotine, all these companies out of existence and just destroy these games so they don't exist entirely. No, we want to take these games that have maybe something beautiful in them, as small as it might be, even as like, filth-filled as it could be, such as Bless Online. We want to make it better. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say, as cynical as I can be, and sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna play that game. I'm just not gonna play it, because that's just me personally. But in terms of like a worldview, globally, at the full spectrum of all the different players that can play, I play these MMOs. I know there's so many different kinds of you guys. I understand the friends and family. There's different kind of people that play different kind of games in different ways. And I think that every single game, no matter what has happened in the past, should be given a shot, should be given a chance, because you never know. There have been redemption stories, there have been games that have just, crazily improved. There have been games, even bad games actually, which is probably a whole nother rant, but just to finish this, even if the game is bad, even if in the end it just doesn't work out and it shuts down and everyone hates on it and rants on it, if you had fun, actually, if you jumped in and had a good time like I did in San Francisco, like a lot of you guys actually did in Bless for a while, if you had fun, then that memory, that adventure you went on was absolutely worth it and something to hold on to. So that's what I gotta say, guys. There's an opportunity, once again, to try Bless, and there is something interesting there. You might want to try it, but absolutely don't give it true time, do not give it true effort, and do not spend money. So that is my thoughts and feelings on Bless, on third chances, fifth chances, and also on the idea of trying out different, different servers, different communities, and really giving MMOs a shot and understanding that MMOs are more than their physical gameplay mechanics. It's a community thing, and there's going to be different communities with these different versions and, yes, individual servers. Keep that in mind, and I think you'll have a good time. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you had fun. My name's Skylent. See you in the next one.